my loves, welcome back to High Vibe Heels. I'm on the floor today because we are doing an all floor work heels combo to the song Leak It by Ari Lennox and Chloe. And this song is so sexy, it's so juicy, and it definitely has a lot of those heels focused technique elements and floor work technique that I really want us to work on. This is a cozy module, so I thought it'd be really cozy to just play around on the floor. You will need knee pads for sure, heels just because they help create those long lines and they help you kind of slip around better and not hurt your toes and your toenails. And then also a shirt. We're going to be removing a shirt at the beginning of this routine, okay? So go ahead, grab all of your props and meet me on the dance floor. All right, my loves, so we start this routine facing the back. Make sure you have your removable shirt on. I just have one button. That way it's not hard to get off because nobody's gonna see what the front of it looks like. So anyway, do whatever works best for you, but make it simple. So in the beginning of the song, she says, and I will undress, and I'll undress anywhere. I think that's what she says. And I'll undress anywhere, any place, or something like that. So we go, and I'll undress. So we kind of raise up as we pull our shirt off. And I'll undress. I'm not gonna actually do it because it takes a lot of time to take it off and put it back on. So I'll do it with you in just a second. But we go 1, 2, ka, ka. This is on any. I drop it down and then I whip. So really, I'm just taking it on and off and I'm kind of bouncing with the music. There's no right or wrong way to take this off. The most important thing is that you grab it so that the audience can see that's what you're doing. Ta, ta. And then that you whip it. Two most important things. So we go. And I'll undress. We actually take it off. I bounce. It's in my hand. I'm going to whip it, and then I'm going to toss it as I catch myself. Yeah, so I just put that hand down so that I can catch myself and toss it. I'm gonna keep going because again, it takes a lot of time to put the shirt on and off. So after I toss it, I'm going to bring my hands behind me really straight. So instead of coming down onto our forearms like we sometimes do this next move, I'm using my hands to prop me up and my legs go up. We're gonna do 1, 2, and then we're gonna bring it together, boom. Yeah, so we do leg swoop, and then bring it all together. So we're here, boom. This is 1, 2. This is come get naked for you. This is you are my one and only. So then we go back, the front leg is bent, our hands go out again, head goes down first, boom, boom. And that's on the music, tick, tick. So it goes click, click with the head, 2 different parts. So just this section, then we'll put it all together. So we go, we just tossed, we come down, legs go up, 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 make sure they're straight, toes are pointed. We go swivel, swivel. We go click, and then we dab it back. 1, 2, 3. Yes, amazing job. I actually do want to finish this little part before we add everything together. After we're here, I'm just going to slide around so that my legs in front, like we always do, here, and it's really slow. And then I'm gonna bring my arms underneath me so that I can do one of these, tap. And I kind of let my booty ricochet. So we're doing a little floor hump, but I'm going so painfully slow. So after we roll over into this position, I'm bringing my hand back, lifting the booty, popping it. Yeah, so slow lift, da-da. Yes, good, amazing job. So one more time, that new piece. So we did, we dove it back, click, click. We swivel over. Yeah, so I'm just getting there, however you can get there. Toes are pointed again. Hands come underneath me, booty comes up, pop. Yes, to finish this moment, I'm using the strength of my upper body. So I'm kind of going to do like a reverse push-up here. I come down, I'm up, and my back leg kick. So the leg that's straight, click, and then we're gonna do booty pops. So we're gonna hear, ba, ba, ba. So 1, 2, 3 with the music. as I do that, I'm kind of doing like a little sweat swoop with the hand, da, da, da. The slow booty pops are on this way, then we go boom, 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 ta, ta, ta. It's all in the music. Boom, 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 dum, dum, dum. And then she goes into the chorus, leak it, or whatever she says. So we go, let's come back from this part again. So we dive down, click, and we swivel across, boom. And I kind of drag that hand to make it super sexy. And then the hands come underneath me. We lift, pop, drop it, let it ricochet. We go ta, ta. We bring the knees in, down, up, down is the timing. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going ta, ta, ta. Yes, I'm gonna turn to the side so that you can see my booty popping. Okay, let's stop there. Let's go all the way back from the top, really, really slow. And then one thing I also want to clarify too is how slow everything is. So I want you to see, as you do this again, the places where I'm speeding up and the places where I'm slowing down, and don't worry, I will let you know, because with the music, a lot of this movement is to the music, and so when we're doing it to the music, it's like dun, 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 like it's pretty quick, but then when we do it to the lyrics, she's really slow with her lyrics, so it changes a lot during the whole song. So go ahead and grab your shirt. It was so funny, I was practicing this, a run through for this, I think I posted on my Instagram, and I went to toss my shirt and it landed in front of me, so when I did the leg swoop, I picked it up with my heel, like not on purpose. It was hilarious. I laughed, cackled so hard. The things that you do when you're removing clothing accidentally. It was super funny. So go ahead, grab your shirt, and we'll do this before we try the music, okay? So we go facing the back, we sit on our knees, we go an aisle, undress, drop it down, any place, throw. We bring it up, slow, this is quick, tap, tap. You are my one and only, got me here feeling. This part's really slow. This way, A, we go, this is fast, click, click, pop, pop, pop. Yes, so that part is probably the fastest. When we do, we just did this part slow, boom, click. This next part, boom, boom, boom. And then we go tap, tap, tap. So my knees go in to come out, tap, tap, tap. They have to come in first, that way you can start on the downbeat. You see what I'm saying? So when I come up, click and, pointed toe, here, click and, we go in, tap, tap, tap. And I'm just doing a little boom, 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 brow swoop with my hand, ta-ta. Okay, all right, so that is a really short little sequence. We are going to run it with music twice, and please watch it first. That way you get an idea of the timing and the musicality. All right, my loves, let's do it. And before we do these run-throughs really, really quick, I want you to start to tap into how sexy and sensual this song is, and do the same with your movements, do the same with your facial expressions, like really try to tap into the vibe of this. I want you to like hit those moments where it's staccato and smooth and goo your way through those moments where it's slow and sexy, okay? So just trying to really focus on that performance element, because you've done a lot of these moves before, maybe in a different order, and I want you to really just start to practice integrating that character and that intention behind it in addition to the technique. All right, you've got this, let's do it. on to part 2. If you're feeling like you need to go back at part 1, perfect some things, please do so. So we just finished this little tick, tick, tick moment. We're going to bring the knees together, hair whip to the front, and then we're going to come up, and we're going to take a deep breath. So I'm like twirling my hands in, boom, and I'm coming up on my knees. Yes. This is on a beat, but before that she says, I'll leak it. Yeah, the song's called Leak It, so she says, I'll leak it, and then the music goes, cut. Well, it goes boom or something, but in my head I hear, cut. So we go up, and then we go knees out, out. Yes, so my knees are going tick, tick, and my hands going down, down the body. So again, we go click, 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 hair whip to the front, up, we go click, click, and then from here, sorry, I'm taking my own clothes off here. That's the thing about this little string, it's kind of in a not great position for floor work because it gets caught on things. So we go here, boom, we go tick, tick. So my hand, one hand's just coming down my body again, other hand's on my head. We hair whip, and then from here my hands just come behind me as I extend that top leg out. Yes, and that's very fluid. This whole part is very fluid. So we did up, tick, tick, hair whip, boom. I catch myself, and then we're just doing a classic leg swoop. I'm coming up and under, lifting, and then I'm extending that top leg up. Yes, so this leg swoop, the thing is momentum for this to get all the way around. So that means that when I do this little click, click down, and I just did my hair whip around, I'm going to, coming down onto my hands is part of the momentum. To get that leg across, to then swoop, making sure that I'm lifted and not sinking as I do this, or it'll be really sticky to get around. So here, I'm lifting the leg up. As I do, I am off the ground, my booty's off the ground, but feel free to keep it down. For me, it's just harder to get the leg up from here. So your arms are getting a full workout in this class. I'm pressing up, I go click, and so I'm doing a little leg swoop. It's kind of fast, but it is a leg swoop, a circle with that top leg. Boom, click, click, drop. Yes, okay. So all of that again. We're getting very close to the end, babes. You're doing so well. So we go. Here we go. Tick, tick, tick. Hair whip. Up. Take that breath there. It's like a big moment in the song. Tap, tap. Hair whip around. Slide. Up and under. Lift. We're going to go swoop and click. This is baby, I ain't got no shame. And I'm just like touching my body before I open and hair whip. Yes, so it's just like a little before I extend that leg around, and this will continue to keep going. So it's just one of these classic moments where I'm lifted out of my chest, toes are pointed for the goddesses. We're not having babies, we're making babies, okay? Quite literally in this song. So that means that everything needs to be like tall and lifted here as I hair whip across, and then I'm just going to continue falling for our last 2 moves. So one more time, taking it back from this little click, 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 we hair whip, up, tap, tap, boom, we cross, yes, up, baby, ain't got no shame, just touch the booty. As you touch the booty, that kind of signals that you're going to swoop the leg around, boom, and cross. From here, what's going to happen is we're just going to come into a pike. So I'm just lifting my legs up and out, and I'm swooping through with the hand, okay? So again, this is a momentum move, so it really happens with your momentum. So we just did across, we whip open, hair whip to close. My legs just come across, I plant both my palms, whoop, swipe, and then from here we're just gonna finish with a split down, down, down. And that is the end, okay, my loves? So, one thing to note here is after you do this little pike and swoop, I push my heels out and then I allow my toes to go. I do not, that was graceful, I do not have my middle split. So what I'm doing is, because it's from the back, it's really easy to push out as far as you can go and then take the legs behind you, like in a triangle or in a diamond. So if I did this from the side, it would look like that. I stop there and then I just push everything behind me. Okay, so you do not have to go into a full split there at all. It's just kind of an illusion. Okay, so one more time on this little tricky section. So we just did swoop, we did up and under, we did up, we did 1, 2, cross, kind of lift the chest there, booty, kind of whip around, we pike it up, boom, boom, ka, and that's on shame, and then we dive it down, 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 and then just freestyle from there. All right, my loves, amazing job. I know this is a bit of a tricky section, but I believe in you so deeply, and just practice these moves over and over again. I know that you can do it. We're going to run through part 2, top to bottom, and then we're going to do the whole thing once before we run it with music, okay? So go ahead and come back to this little twerky moment where we did ka, ka, ka. We hair whip to the front, boom, up. We go click, click, hair whip around. We cross it, we swoop it up and under. We lift it, we go swoop and drop, booty. We open up, hair whip. We take it into a pike, ka, ka. 1 through the legs. We push it out, 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 and behind. And then you just freestyle. All right, my loves, so go ahead and grab your shirt, put it on, and we're going to run it top to bottom, or you can just practice without it, but I highly recommend practicing with it just because things can happen, and it's nice to see how you can handle maybe the removal not going the way that you want it to and things like that, because it can be different every single time. So it's just good to practice how you're going to get it up and over and everything, all right? So let's go slowly top to bottom. I'm going to do a little bit of lyrics, a little bit of cueing for you. So starting facing the back, we go 1, 2 behind, we lift it up, up, we pop it down, then we get it in our hand, swoop it around, and toss, toss. See, it gets stuck. We toss, we lift up the legs, boom. We go swivel, swivel, click. We dive it down, ba, head, head. We swoop it across slowly. We lift it up, pa, ricochet booty. We go click, click. We go in, booty, booty, booty. We hair whip to the front, boom. Come up, we go down, down. Hair whip around. We bring it across, extend, lift, extend up, we swoop, and click, push. This is on shame. I'm pretty sure that's the only lyric I've given you. Shame, we open up, hair whip, we cross, we pike it up, ba, ba, swoop, again on shame, dive it down, down, down. Make sure you point your toes at the end, press it back, and just freestyle. All right, my loves, amazing job. That's the end of the combo. So now we're going to run it twice with music. And as always, focusing on the character, the feeling, the energy, focusing on the technique, focusing on your performance, and all of those really important things, and feeling good. Like, if you're doing this at home, I highly recommend doing this one at night, kind of putting some mood lighting on, practicing in the dark with some twinkle lights and some candles, and going into that cozy space that feels really inspiring to you. Even get out of the mirror for a little bit and just feel yourself, okay? So the first time we are going to focus on our technique and the choreography. Second time we are focusing on the performance, the musicality, and as always, do this routine as many times as you would like.
And I
angels. I know you absolutely slayed those run-throughs, and again, go back if you need it, but I'm so proud of you for showing up for yourself and dancing and moving your body and getting cozy with me. And if you like this class, definitely let me know below or post it on Instagram, send it to me. I would absolutely love to see you doing this dance, and I love you to the moon and back. I will see you in the next video. Mwah.